This video is a little bit different. I had a really great question asked me recently, which is how to create a task in Jira from Confluence. And so during this tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Here we are in my demo Confluence instance, and here you can see I have these meeting notes up. A lot of times you will be running a meeting, and often you will have action items. So here, if you scroll down to our action items here, I have record and edit a video on how to create a Jira task from Confluence. I'm going to copy this text right here. And in order for me to create a Jira task from this Confluence page, one, I want to know which project I want to create this in Jira. And so if I head over to Jira, I can see that I have this marketing project and I have this marketing epic, create videos for YouTube channel, marketing-1. And so that's really where I want to create this task, to record and edit this video. The way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to hit this plus drop down, and in the search here on the Edit Confluence page, I'm going to type in Jira. And here you can see a couple things populate. We're going to go ahead and select Create Jira Issue. When you do this, a little box will pop up, and it'll ask you what site, if you have multiple sites that you want to create this issue on, what project you want to create it on. And so I want to hit that drop down, make sure I'm under the marketing project. And then it asks you what type of issue you want to create. So what issue type? I'm going to create just a task here. So you can update that there in that drop down. What status you want it to be in. And this is where I'm going to copy and paste that task from the action item to record and edit the video. And you can enter the parent here. And so again, this is where I want MKT-1. What's really nice about Jira is it recognizes what you were on last recently. And so this just populates here. If not, you could always search for that parent, or you can just type in MKT-1, that unique identifier, and that key. And let's scroll down a little bit more. If you want to associate a team with this task, this is where you can do that. I do not, but I do want to assign this to myself. So I'm going to hit Assignee, and then I'm going to hit Create. Now you can see that this task has been created and it's linked under the action items in this Confluence page. So the task MKT-4, record and edit video on how to create a Jira task from Confluence, has now been created. I'm going to save my changes to this Confluence page by hitting Update. And if ever you want to re-edit anything in Confluence, you just hover over that pencil icon, you hit Edit. If you don't see this icon, then that means you do not have access to edit. And here you can see, I can either click and open this task, and it will open it in a new window, and it's assigned to me. Or I can go back to my Jira project. I can hit Refresh. Here you can see I now have this task, record and edit video on how to create a Jira task from Confluence, which is amazing. And I can even access this in my Kanban board. Yep, so this is now in progress, which is great. All right, this is how you go and you create a task in Jira and assign it to someone and enter all the information from a Confluence page.